What we're used to saying when we present a show is hello and welcome. The two words, they just seem to work well together. And if we had to think of a word that works as well with the word sport, it would be science. In fact, ask any professional athlete and he will say there's one word that's becoming synonymous with sport. It is science. 2009 14-time Grand Slam champion Leander Paes said Indian tennis needs a sports science centre. While that has still not happened, the government has recognized the need for such an institution. Imagine a state-of-the-art scientific centre focusing on just one thing, the best results for a sports person. Now where on the map of India can you find something of the sort? Well, we pinpointed 3 such centres in India, and here's what's happening in these places. A sports science centre in what's considered the IIT of physical education in Kerala. One in the National Institute of Sport in Patiala. And a privately run sports science and medicine centre in the capital of India called Sporting Ethos. India is waking up to the idea of playing sport with the backing of science. And that's probably what led to 2011 IIM Ahmedabad graduate Rishabh Jaiswal to start Sporting Ethos.
When I met these athletes on the field, their parents, I was convinced that this is a much needed thing in the Indian sports scenario. Although we do say that we are a one-stop shop for sports sciences, we also have to go out and explain what are these individual expertise areas in sports sciences.
Khel Ratna Awardee and the first Indian to win back-to-back world shooting titles, Ronjan Sodhi has used the services on offer here. Just like Indian Davis Cupper, Yuki Bhambri.
There's just a very small difference of what sets, a champion apart and someone who can have, a decent career. With science now, that's, like I said, that's where it sort of helps us to break down of what type, what we can improve on, what we can work on.
So how does it really work?
Say you're a tennis player, you are very dominant in your forehand. That creates these muscles to overwork. So in your training program, if you don't equate this imbalance, the athlete has a tendency of getting injured, say, in his shoulder. So biomechanics is basically studying various joints and how they play to perform in sport.